Welcome to the celebrated nightly news of Calaveras County. My name's John.
And I'm Kim.
You're Kim?
Yes, I'm Kim. Nice to see you again tonight.
Hey, we thank you for stopping by. It's been a busy day. This was the first Board of Supervisors meeting
For the new
of
year.
2008.
Yes,
It's good to see them back at work.
it is.
Right?
Because they slack so much, you know.
Yeah, just kidding.
Yes, just kidding.
Because we know for a lot of counties, our supervisors work very hard. If you
They
look at
do.
most public events and everything, they show up.
They're at
And
everything.
They're at everything. And so, a couple of the big things, leading up to it, people were talking about the eminent domain issues on the property for the jail. That got tabled back a couple of weeks to give them a little more time to work out the agreement between the parties. And also the new CAO officially
approved today.
officially approved. And the new Board of Supervisors chair for 2008 is Supervisor Steve Walensky.
Yes, he was elected today.
Elected today.
Congratulations.
And this is always fun to watch the first couple meetings of the year because you see everybody kind of jockey for positions. Last year was especially interesting because they had, with the new supervisor, with Russ Thomas, a freshman supervisor going in, you see how they were jockeying for position on votes and committees and different things like that. It was kind of fun to watch. A couple of the other highlights is residents of the Cosgrove Creek area were concerned about flooding from the recent rains. They
Yes.
took a little part in public comment section. The meeting ran long today. It ran 3.5 to 4 hours. So the actual replay probably won't be up till tomorrow evening. But they're all back and running and up and running. So
They had a long closed session from what we hear. Isn't that what
a
Bethany
lot of
said?
stuff. During also some of the things that took up a lot of time were talking about the Parks and Rec.
That's right. Parks and Rec.
Yeah, and Bethany Monk actually went today. So did you have any comments when you talked to her about
Let me
anything
see.
differently on that?
It said that it ran very long. Items 15 and 16, which one of them were.
Yeah.
One of the items were Park and Rec.
Yeah.
Let me see. After a lengthy discussion during the meeting's community development session, the board voted to move item 16, possible action of an ordinance repealing and reenacting fees for Parks and Rec facilities,
Right.
to January 22nd.
Okay.
So all that discussion, they ended up postponing it to January 22nd.
All right.
And the eminent domain issue has also been postponed as well to January 22nd.
For a couple of weeks.
Yes. So, and they also talked about the library.
Great.
Did you want to talk about that? Would you like
Go
me
ahead.
to?
No, you go ahead.
Okay.
'Cause I'm
In
actually
other Board of Soups news, the board voted 5-0 to approve the Calaveras County's library's amnesty period for January 22nd through February 2nd, 2008. During this time, library members may return books and checked out materials to the library without having to pay fines.
Got it.
I wonder if we have any late library books.
I don't know. I'm adjusting my contrast here on this screen
Okay.
because it's if we show stuff. Go ahead. So
During
don't mind
this
me.
period, the library will be implementing new automated system, Unicorn, a product of Circe Dynex. We hopefully will be getting some of our old items back, County Librarian Maury Hoekstra told the board. The board also voted 5-0 to reduce library late video fees from $1 a day to 20 cents per day. So that sounds like, I think those were the highlights of the Board of Supervisors meeting today.
Yeah, occasionally they'll really swerve into really riveting topics. They will. It's some of those meetings,
It was
Can be-
long, but it was basically new chair was approved.
which is a big deal,
Approved new CAO.
right?
Eminent domain was postponed.
Okay,
That's about it, right?
in libraries.
Libraries,
Right.
yes.
So
Now some big things happen
you have
national
them back
today
in
too.
action. Oh yeah! In case you've been looking at any other news outlets but ours, not that I know that you would only stop by the nightly news and that's it, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, or the pinetree.net. But no, in a surprise move, Hillary, because everybody expected Obama to be double-digit leads and stuff like that. Hillary won in New Hampshire.
Wow.
So I think that really changes things.
You're nodding already.
Sorry. Hillary won in New Hampshire and also McCain. So
I'm surprised. Now, Romney, what was he?
He came in second. So basically, you look at Romney as coming second in Iowa.
Okay.
He won in Wyoming, and he came in second in New Hampshire.
I thought he was from New Hampshire, no?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's
I'm
from
sorry.
Michigan.
That's right. I was confused.
And Michigan is coming up in a week or so. But it was, so I think Romney's position is that he's won one, he's come second, so he's Mr. Steady, number 2, where you figure Huckabee finished a distant third, then there was, after winning in Iowa, so his run's a little bit off, and Obama finished a solid second, but his mantle of inevitability. So Hillary is now actually ahead in the delegate race.
Wow.
So now it gets interesting. It really does. We've got a race, and let's see if McCain can sustain it. I still think Romney will probably pull it out on the Republican side.
I think
it's
so
just,
too. I think so too.
But it's
not sure yet though.
But McCain's an interesting, and looks like Hillary's. She's back in it.
Now was it close between Hillary and Obama, or was it?
Let's see. Let's look
Our
at
son
the
was
numbers.
watching it earlier, and he kept, "Mommy, the numbers keep changing. They keep changing."
Yeah.
Because at one point he was ahead. Correct? Obama was ahead.
Yeah, but then she started, and then it really where she started pulling. You can see a couple percentage points there. All right. From as of 32 minutes ago, Concord, New Hampshire. Voters excited about with 12%. Oh, this is from an earlier post. Let's see. Break 435,000 residents had cast votes. Said it turnout's very, very high.
It doesn't matter what the split was. I was just curious as to how much she had won by.
Yeah, we'll dig up some of those numbers, but it is. She pulled it off. She won, and I think that was in some ways that was an unexpected victory.
It was okay.
So.
And Arnold Schwarzenegger
Oh yes,
did
the
something
state
special
of
today.
the state address.
Yes.
So, if you were tied up somewhere else and you want to have a look at what the big fella thinks about the state of the state with budget issues, we have the entire transcript, every spoken word. The video of the speech ran just with the introductions by local part-time resident Lieutenant Governor John Garamendi. He did the intros. Ran about 27 minutes.
Pretty short.
And fairly short. But we do have the streaming video if you want to watch it, or we have all the text if you want to read it as well. I don't think I can do the governor's. I don't think I can do it. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lieutenant Governor Garamendi, Speaker Nunes, Speaker Leader Perot. Okay, all right, you get the idea.
Yeah, but he was your hero back in the 80s, right? When you used to bodybuild.
Yeah. No, I think the other thing that I thought was interesting is from following his career before he got into acting and anything else, is people always sold him short as kind of the big dumb guy, and I thought that he's
not dumb.
No, you just don't sell Arnold short.
No,
so
he's
anyway,
definitely a politician.
Yeah.
Just a reminder for Vallecito Union School District, tomorrow is a late start day, so that would be Wednesday. So adjust your schedules accordingly. And also, Copperopolis, the parent-teachers, let me see, schools in the Mark Twain Elementary School District, Copperopolis Elementary and Mark Twain Elementary are bursting at the seams, and one group is ready to do something about it. This is an article by Bethany Monk today. The future plans look like they are trying to have a new school built in Copperopolis. Okay. The Parent-Teacher Club of Copperopolis Elementary will hold a public meeting 6 p.m. Tuesday, January 15th in the school's gym regarding plans for a new school in Copperopolis. Russ Thomas will be there, and also the district superintendent, Philip Yoon, and the school's principal, Julia Tidball, will attend.
Great.
They have also invited a CCWD representative and some area developers for discussion for that. So that's coming up on January 15th.
And I think Copperopolis is kind of the place to be, isn't it?
I think so.
Another thing on the news today is the upcoming this weekend is Copper's first tasting of the year to raise money for downtown Copper, right? The historic buildings. So there will be all kinds of the local Calaveras County wineries.
Yes.
I bet
Actually
there's
sounds
even
like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I bet there's even some olive oil stuff going on.
Probably.
There, isn't there? Yeah.
I bet there will be.
All right.
And that's on Saturday from 4 to 6:30 p.m.
4 to 6:30.
And that's to benefit, what is that to benefit? The Copperopolis.
Historic buildings.
Yes, that's right. Okay. And now you got some information on some Title 24.
We were forwarded
today.
something from one of our viewers. Want to say thank you for that. And we did a little digging, and this is true. One of the things on the proposed, there's some legislation going through the state on increased building updates on some of the building codes and stuff, and most of them make sense. But every once in a while, there's some stuff that just kind of sticks in your craw. Now, one of these is if you make an upgrade to your heating and air conditioning system, or if you have a new construction. This isn't a law yet. It is still in open to discussion through the end of January. But they want a programmable temperature control. But some of these actually have an FM transmitter. Okay, and this is
It's interesting.
This is the interesting part, is that the state will have the ability to adjust your thermostat.
So if you have it up too high.
The whole
the
rub
winter.
on this is if you have it too hot in the winter or too cold in the summer, when they're sensing too much energy, too much consuming going on out there, for somebody, they will be able to actually adjust your thermostat to where they think you should feel comfortable.
Now when does it start? Now?
No,
For
well,
new-
actually,
for
it
new
is.
new construction or?
Yeah, and it's part of the proposed things, and but anyway, it's one of those things. It's just kind of interesting to where, and you can see some of the legislators' reason for doing this. But I think to be able to have the state control their thermostat remotely,
Can you
and this is
imagine
part
that?
of all some of the new Title 24 stuff. It's just like, oh, I don't think so. All right. Anyway, well, that's without too much editorializing on my part. It's like, even if you are a fan of more government intervention, having them set your thermostat remotely,
Yes.
I don't think so.
And also, we have a featured property of the week. This is presented by Kathleen Bennett of Century 21. It's actually Start Your Own Restaurant Here. It's actually used to be, what was that restaurant called? Over there by Klein's Fitness.
Oh, yeah. This is a
She
very
actually
nice,
has
it
that
was a
listed.
steakhouse, huh?
Yes, the steakhouse. Start your new restaurant here. Everything you need to start a successful restaurant, starting with a great location, 2,500 square foot location with fireplace and poolside dining. Turnkey
There's some nice
business,
pictures.
just walk to all the equipment you will need. Lease to be negotiated, real estate not included. And that information is on the front page of our website as well.
It is pretty
And
in
here are
there.
some pictures if you'd like to take a peek.
Yeah. It's very
We have a
pretty.
slideshow and also the information on the listing agent for that as well.
Great.
Let me see. Alchemy had their first beer and food pairing tonight.
So they run through all the wineries. Now they're going
Yes,
down to the
during
beer.
the month of January, they're doing beers.
Oh, probably
beer.
for football too. Huh?
Probably, yeah. Beer and food pairing. That started tonight in Bear Valley. I'm sorry, tonight at Alchemy. Sorry about that. Let me see. Try something new at Alchemy Market this January. Beer Tasting Month. Alchemy features an extensive list of beer. Join them every Tuesday night for food and beer pairings from 5 to 9 p.m. Alchemy Market is located in downtown Murphys. As everybody knows, it's a very popular place to go on Tuesday nights during the other parts of the year. It's for the wine tasting, and now they have beer month. Break out of your shell, try something new. Let me see, they have upcoming schedule every day. They have 65 bottled beers in their market.
Wow.
Apparently, yes. So they have all kinds of fun stuff going on there. So that started tonight. We missed
Very
it.
nice. We missed it.
Yes, we did.
And also, one of the fun little things coming up is we're kind of proud to announce, and I think this is kind of
Yes.
shows we're growing up a little bit, is now, if you want to pass along, if you see breaking news or anything that you want us to cover on the nightly news or also on the pinetree.net, just dial #tree from your Golden State cellular phone. It's a free call, and it will go right to us, and we will go, hello? Oh, really? Wow, thank you for the information.
Thanks for calling that
we'll
in.
get right on that, right?
Yes.
So
yes.
it will, remember, it's #tree from your Golden State cell phone, and that will pass on the news to us, and we will thank you for that.
Thank you for it, and put
Right?
it up as soon as yes, exactly. Now the Grizz was supposed to open today.
But
been
due
rescheduled to tomorrow.
to some avalanche issues, and if the snow keeps pouring down now,
like it has been
well,
today.
it's raining a little bit out there in Arnold right now. I know they're saying for sure tomorrow, and they probably will, but boy, I bet it's even going to be a little bit of a late opening tomorrow.
You think
Because
so?
if they have to do some more avalanche
It says
stuff.
they're hoping to open by 10 a.m.
Okay,
So-
that gives them time to do some.
Exactly. They were supposed to open today, and then we got an email later this morning stating that they were going to be opening tomorrow.
Okay.
So.
All right. And also one of the bigger items. Now this is a kind of an Arnold-centric item. The Arnold draft plan is now ready from the, and this is the Arnold Rural Community-Based Mobility Plan. Now there's a mouthful for you. But what this is about a 50-page PDF planning document that we have on the site, so you can go and watch it. And there's a consulting firm that's been working with the Calaveras County Council of Governments, with Tyler Somerset has taken the lead on this one. And this is one of those things that on the surface of it, you think, oh, this is, I mean, what's the big deal? But this one
But it
really
is a big
is.
deal.
Because,
it really is.
and
The
one of
plans
the things,
they have are quite nice.
yeah, and one of the things we wanted to talk about this on is, let's see, no, that's not it. Let me see if I can open it here and pull it up on the screen behind us. Because what this is this is an interesting thing because this is ostensibly just kind of one of those walkways and trails type of
But
project.
it will really help Arnold, won't it?
But what it will really do is this will actually it's a complete revitalization plan actually for Arnold. What it can do is they're going to start with some of the trails and different things like that. But also, there's some beautification issues in this, and they actually want to have. This will make Arnold more of a cohesive community. Not only will we be able to walk and bike places and things more effectively, but it also tends to have on other communities that have done this, a revitalization effect on the downtown business core, have more of a village-style atmosphere. And this is kind of thing, a little bit, if you're new to the area or been following us a little bit, is Arnold in the 70s and 80s was the center of the tourism and entertainment hub for Calaveras County. I mean, it was without a doubt. This was the place to be. And with the, and that's when the ski industry was really roaring and things. Now, that's when that subsided a little bit and then all the wineries and everything started. A lot of that entertainment focus slid down the hill a little bit to Murphy's. Exactly. But I think there's now a lot of people believe that now's the time for not only just for the people who live in Arnold, but for use a project like this to really invigorate the Arnold community, make it a better place to live and also a better place to do business. And it can develop its identity as an alpine community, completely separate and distinct from Murphy's, but also in its good way. Because if you look at the revitalization up at Bear Valley, we're always a gateway for the big trees, the Scenic Byway project. I think it's really time for Arnold to not make any major changes, but just to kind of polish the rose, polish the apple a little bit. And this is really a good thing. You're having a couple meetings. Okay. Let's see. We just got an email. Somebody can't. Oh, it's fine. Here we go. And also on this one is, and also they've broken it down into zones. These are the different walking zones, the overlapping 5-minute walk zones. They're gonna, different things like that. And this is really a good thing. The meetings coming up. The meetings coming up will be for. All right. The meetings for this will be on the. Here it is. Come on.
I don't have this information, so sorry.
All right. Yeah, John, if she leaves it to me, I'll screw it up every time.
Otherwise, I would probably know about it.
All right. The first meeting will be on Sunday, January 20th at 3 p.m. at White Pines. Not at White Pines, at Hazel Fisher Elementary School in White Pines. So we'll be in the gym multi-purpose facility.
So that is a community meeting. That's one of two community meetings.
Yes, one
correct?
of two. Mm-hmm. And the second meeting will be January 23rd at 6 p.m. So they're encouraging everybody in the community to come out, make comments on it, and see what's up on that, because it really is could be kind of the dawning of a new day, so to speak.
I think Arnold needs it.
Oh yeah,
it needs it.
It really does.
It's a very nice town. I think it would really help it.
Yeah.
So, also, some of the other things we wanted to talk about. Let me see here.
And I'm going to swerve into a couple little national pieces.
Irish Family Vineyards. For President's Day, they're having what's called Champagne, Port, and Chocolate Weekend. Come join Irish Family Vineyards on President's Day weekend and enjoy tasting of their new line of champagnes. Apparently, they have really good sparkling champagnes.
Champagnes,
exactly.
Huh?
They have a decadent raspberry flavored champagne, tasty almond, and the traditional Grand Cuvée. Is that how you pronounce it?
I think so.
I don't know.
Hey, did you want to talk public works?
Road maintenance? That's kind of boring.
Kind of boring?
Yeah,
all right. I guess she's going to have me do that.
I'm good at talking about fun things.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let me see. The Grand Cuvée that pairs beautifully with their apricot wine. They will feature a fabulous chocolate fountain and their new port with delicious treats along with many other delectable goodies. Great discounts will be offered all weekend. Don't miss out Saturday, Sunday, and Monday if the chocolate lasts that long.
All right.
And that's on February 16th and 17th at Irish Vineyards.
And also, the Calaveras County Public Works Department is going to be doing a little bit of road maintenance this week.
Not much, but
not
just
much,
a
but a little bit. All right. They're going to Brush Ridge Road between Highway 26 and Blue Ridge Estates. They're going to be minor delays. They're going to be working that area. Also, shoulder work on Murphy's Grade Road. There may be 5-minute delays there. That will be most of this week. Shoulder work on Frico City Road and West Murray Creek Road. Minor delays there, and also on Red Hill Road. And
we have that up on our site as well if you'd like to take a look at that, if you need to know where and when they're going to be doing road work.
So you can, if you need a break, if you feel like your day's been too fast paced, you can, or if you want to get, just sit there for a little bit.
Stuck in traffic, that's
I mean, it's fun. One of those, if you think you need a little bit of.
There's one more quick thing I want to talk about.
There you go. All right.
Tomorrow night is Wines of the World, which they hold once a month at the Murphy's Historic Hotel.
Yes.
And that's put on by the Calaveras Grape Alliance. Tom Bender is back again to let them know about some great, hard-to-find wines from Portugal.
Okay.
This is a wonderful opportunity not only to taste the wines, but to also learn about the wines from Tom. He always does a great job of sharing his immense wine knowledge.
Have a sip from my aged Diet Coke.
Your Western family soda.
My diet, yes.
At our Wines of the World's events, and that is always held at the Murphy's Historic Hotel, and it will be held tomorrow night at 6 p.m. $15 per person, includes wine and hors d'oeuvres. So that I hear that's a lot of fun to go to on Wednesday, and they do hold that once a month. So there's also a couple of meetings tomorrow. Murphy's Fire Protection District meeting is tomorrow night at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
The COG meeting tomorrow night at 6:30.
Yeah.
Their monthly meeting is tomorrow night at 6:30. San Andreas Fire Protection District meeting tomorrow night at 7. And I think that's about it. It says CCWD meeting tomorrow morning, but I'm not sure about that at 9 a.m. I looked at their website,
really sure
and I'm kind of unclear on that. San Andreas Sanitary District meeting at 5 p.m.
Sounds
tomorrow
like fun.
night. Yes.
So if you got nothing, if you got nothing else going on, just go to the Sanitary District meeting. I mean, that sounds like a good time to me, right?
Yes.
All right, should we go to weather?
Sure.
All right, Arnold weather. Tonight, 70% chance of snow and a little bit of rain because it's raining outside right now. Also, we'll run down the temps. Low of 30, high of 41, 34, 47, 34, 47, 38, and 51 on Saturday and clear. So it looks like good weekend weather to make your plans on coming on up. And
for Bear Valley, tonight, 70% chance of snow, low of 21. For Wednesday, 20% chance of snow, high of 39. Wednesday night, 60% chance of snow, low of 26. Thursday, 50% chance of snow, high of 41. Thursday night, 20% chance of snow, low of 26. Friday, mostly sunny. Friday night, partly cloudy, low of 28. And Saturday, mostly sunny, high of 42. I'm glad about that.
Yeah.
Saturday night, mostly clear, low of 27, because they are holding their first race up there this
Their
weekend.
first
So they
races.
still have some sunshine for that.
And they're
That'll
going
be
to
nice.
have all the kids from Dodge Ridge over to race, Bear Valley teams.
Yes.
The Far West District, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
All right. Murphy's, 33, 53, 36, 56, 35, 55, 36, and 60 on
Fast.
Saturday. So very nice week looking up temps-wise. 50% chance of showers tonight, partly sunny tomorrow, 40%, 20%, a little bit of precipitation. But these don't look nearly as wet
No, they
as
don't.
the series of storms that have gone through.
And for Murphy's, tonight, 50% chance of showers, low of 37. Wednesday, partly sunny, high of 50. Wednesday night, 40% chance of showers, low of 40. I can't do it as fast as you. Thursday, 40% chance of showers, high of 54. Thursday night, 20% chance of showers, low of 37. Friday, sunny, high of 54. Friday night, mostly clear, low of 38. And Saturday, sunny, high of 57. Saturday night, mostly clear, low of 40. What a
Chains
difference.
are required now from basically Arnold on up. And then they, I think, Category 1 from Arnold on, and then Category 2 starts in Camp Connell.
Oh, it does?
So,
Okay.
Bangor, Maine, 54, 28, 40, 23, 36, 25, 37, and 16. So kind of Bear Valley-ish
Yes, exactly.
temps, right? Well, actually warm today because they were saying the temps there in New Hampshire were just balmy. I mean, a high of 54
Balmy. High of
with a
54.
28. I mean, that was warm.
That's warm
really,
for there.
really
It is.
warm because
Yes.
they were expecting
Especially for
60s
this time of
in
year.
60s in New York City and Central Park. So they were
Wow.
actually some very
So it's balmy.
yeah. I mean, just you know, just balmy. And for our friends in Copperopolis, they were looking at probably pretty similar to Angels Camp: 47-36, 52-37, 54-35, and 54-36. And
Now, are we expecting any more snow?
a little bit. The levels of the amounts of precipitations from this one are a bit lighter, but we'll go ahead and read the. Whoa, I think we're running out of time. Let's see. Yep, we're running out of time. It looks like the amounts 2 to 4 inches are possible in Bear Valley. Let's look at this real quick here. 2 to 4 inches tonight. The weather outlook. Snow levels, foothills, day one today.
It may lower to 1,000
May
feet.
lower to 1,000 feet, but
Tonight,
it doesn't feel like
it's raining
it
out there right
yeah,
now.
it doesn't
so
feel like it.
It's snowing all day. It's raining tonight.
Yeah,
Go figure.
so it doesn't feel like it. But we thank you very much for
Yes,
stopping
thank
by, and you have a great evening, and we'll be back tomorrow night. And remember, how this will work is we will do the replay will be at 5:30, and then the live version at 10 p.m. So
Because there is a lot more news going on between
that's
5:30
right.
and 10.
And one of the
We have
reasons
more
we're
to talk
making the
about.
changes is that if there's any public meetings and stuff, or basketball
Events.
games, or things like that
Fun
have
things to do.
results in the evening, we'll should be able to bring those to you.
Exactly.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.